Winning the Premier League. That's been our dream since day one. Even during all those difficult times in lower divisions, I held to the belief that someday, if we run this club right, it would be possible to compete for the Premier League title. And that day has come now. After 27 games, we're 3 points behind Arsenal. That too with the game in hand. It's not going to be an easy title race because even City and Chelsea are involved, but we do have a chance. And also, our squad is more motivated than ever. You've got Harry Kane, who himself is chasing records. Kane needs just 7 goals to become the all-time top scorer in Premier League history. And also, he's never won a Premier League, so he wants that desperately. Then you have players like Nicholas Hart. Winning the Premier League and proving his parents wrong that he's not a failure, that's his biggest motivation. In fact, there's a story about every single player in the squad that is desperate to taste success. But there is one problem. History is not with us. You see, in these 6 seasons of our club's history, we've constantly bottled trophies. Whether it was the Virtu Trophy, or the Carabao Cup, or the FA Cup, we were never able to get it over the line. But I guess that's why we've got Pep Guardiola as the manager. That's the big difference compared to previous seasons. He's a serial winner, but we're still gonna have to prove it on the pitch, and the title charge begins now against Manchester United, who are also trying to claw their way back in the race. We must beat them. But before this game, Harry Kane has a massive announcement to make. He's hosting a press conference, and I think it's pretty obvious. Kane is announcing his retirement at the end of this season. To be honest, I do feel like Kane is making the right call because he's down to an 83 overall. He's losing pace. He's got a genuine chance of ending the season on a high, and just 7 goals. That's all he needs to become a record breaker in the Premier League. And of course, if he can win the title as well, that would be one of the craziest farewells ever for a player. And so off we go for the title charge. I'm really hoping Kane's announcement has maybe spurred on the players. He's given us 2 seasons of 20 plus Premier League goals already. And come on, boys, I'm hoping the team will do it for Kane. Just 11 Premier League games left, bro. It feels like 11 finals for us. We're gonna have to defend well. I don't know if we've got a fixture left against Leicester City, because if we do have, that's probably a fixture that's gonna really frustrate us. I don't know why I'm even thinking about that right now, but yeah, being in the Premier League title race, you've got to think of all sorts of alternatives as we play a ball in. Oh, Rodrigo Mendoza couldn't attack it. By the way, the fact that our first trophy could be the Premier League, not an FA Cup, not a Carabao Cup, it would be kind of historic. But hey, let's not get carried away. The good thing is Pep knows how to handle these situations. He's won so many Premier League titles. For him, it's just another one. Oh, and a lovely ball for Harry Kane, who breaks through. Remember, he just needs 7 goals, but he's not getting one here. Uh-oh, Manchester United have gotten in behind with Ousmane Dembele. He took a terrible touch, but the rebound falls perfectly for Ugarte. That is exactly what we didn't need in a title race. But okay, we do have a lot of experience coming back from a goal deficit. And of course, our new signing, Quinton Timber, can help us out with this. I feel like he's been really decent ever since we signed him. Okay, Mendoza's driving the ball forward, and look at the space here. Bullock gets it. He could maybe get it back in for Harry Kane. Good touch. Surely this is a goal, and it is. Goal number 255 in the Premier League for Kane. And this one was really important because it's got us back in the game. We get another goal, and we go top of the league alongside Arsenal. I told you, boys, under Pep Guardiola, this team is not phased. Even if we go a goal down, the players know what to do. Okay, but we're not prepared for this. Unai Simon coming up with a good save. Okay, how good is Quinton Timber? And then he's got the passing ability as well, finding Bullock. Okay, if I can get this one into Kane. Come on, Bullock. One thing I'll say, boys, Bullock down the right flank is a bit dodgy. I feel like the only good performance this season he's had is playing down the left side. How are we so open defensively? This is really bad. Good defending from Konsa. I feel like we might have to just settle for a draw here, unless Kane can play this one for Scotty Bullock. Can he get this one further forward? Still Bullock. He's going to play this one for Kane. Gets it back. Scotty Bullock, surely. Oh, and he actually scores. We were just criticizing him moments ago, and he scored a crucial goal now for us. That's the win secured against Manchester United. And don't count us out of this title race, man. We are right there with Arsenal. Same points as them. 10 games to go. Anything can happen. Now, you may have forgotten, but we're also alive in the Europa League. We've drawn Benfica in the round of 16. That is going to be a tough draw. And I know it's a bit tempting for us to just focus solely on the Premier League, but that is not how Pep Guardiola operates. He takes every competition very seriously, and I'm glad, because remember, for every round we get through in the Europa League, the club gets an additional 5 million, and that could really end up boosting our coffers for next season when we hopefully qualify for Champions League and whatnot. But some things that aren't changing is the fact that Pep uses a different team for the Europa League. Gallardo at striker as a false 9. Avila has been a starter as well. Both Brandon Neal and Albi Norman play. Luca Gigante in goal as well. Nicholas Hart. Ooh, he sees a lovely ball for Quinton Timber. I don't know if he's on. I think he is. We take the lead against Benfica. Honestly, guys, I do feel like the Europa League has been a great way to keep the squad happy. This is where the likes of Jisoo have played constantly. Gallardo as well as this new false 9. He controls that brilliantly. Lovely finish. He was onside as well. No chance for Benfica in that first leg. We get the win. It's now the second leg away in Portugal, but as long as we score like one goal, it's going to be job done. As Nicholas Hart already breaks through, gets the finish. What a start. And just like that, we've booked our spot in the quarterfinals of the Europa League. We could genuinely do a double this season. Or we could bottle 2 trophies, which based on our history does look likely.
This is football heritage.
Now, this is where the business end of the season actually begins. We've drawn Besiktas in the Europa League quarterfinals, which isn't really a problem, but sandwiched between them is Leicester City. And we know this is going to be a grueling game. In fact, Pablo Gonzalo has gone on a podcast.
I will do everything possible to stop them from winning the Premier League.
Bro, his sole mission is to just see us not succeed. And that's exactly why the Heartless Derby is going to be absolutely electric. And hold on a minute. When did Arsenal create a gap like that? I guess we were so focused on the Europa League that we fell off a little bit. They're top of the league with 69 points. Now, we could close the gap to 65 if we beat Leicester. But despite that, we're going to have to rely on Arsenal bottling.
That's cute, man. That's cute.
And this is the problem, man. We've also got the Europa League to juggle. It's really mentally taxing. But okay, we do trust in Pep. He's got a good strategy of rotating the squad massively in the Europa League. And here we go against Besiktas. By the way, our budget went from 9 million to 14 million from, of course, making it to the quarters. And if we get through Besiktas, the budget is going to go up to 19 million. And yes, the money will be carried forward. So yeah, the incentive is still pretty huge to perform well in, of course, the Europa League. Plus, it gives us a guaranteed spot in the Champions League next season. And also, it could be a way to end this trophy curse that we've got, man. Quinton Timber, lovely ball here for Brandon Neal, who's got a proper chance here to score. Does not disappoint. The Australian gives us the lead. And now Scotty Bullock is charging through. He's playing down the left side, and this is where he enjoys playing. 2-0 for S2GFC. I can't lie, boys. In the Europa League, we keep marching on. 3-0 in the first leg. We don't have to worry about the second leg now. But we do have to worry about Leicester City. Apparently, Pablo Gonzalo's pre-match team talk was leaked online, and he was talking about wanting to see broken ankles. I don't know what kind of strategy they're going to use against us. They've got nothing to lose. They're not in the title race. Their only job is to stop us from winning the league. But this is a huge night at Leicester City, especially for Nicholas. His parents never believed that he could actually end up winning the Premier League title, and a win here against Leicester will put him on the path to do that. But I know that these guys are going to defend so harsh against Nicholas here. We've got to be careful. He's got the ball right now, and already tough challenge on him. Nicholas from distance. Looking to maybe fire a shot, and he's making the run all the way by himself. Oh, what a goal! Nicholas Hart, can you believe that? Oh, and the cheekiness to do the calm down celebration. That is a statement. And now Harry Kane, could be another goal for him, and it is. Leicester City have completely collapsed. That is goal number 256 for Kane. He's 5 away from breaking the record. Honestly, guys, we're completely dismantling Leicester City. And by the way, you can see Avila is starting in this game instead of Bullock, which is very interesting. Well, whatever Pep is doing is definitely working right now, because we've got Leicester completely on the back foot. Oh, this is bad as Giuliano Simeone hits the crossbar. We needed that. I feel like we should try and go for the third goal just to seal this game, because otherwise I don't want to leave any room for Leicester to make a comeback. Kane looking for Rodri Mendoza. Oh, come on. That should have been 3-0. Meanwhile, Nicholas Hart finding space. Oh, come on. That should be illegal. A cold Nicholas performance against his parents' club. He's completely blown past the shadows of his parents' legacy. He's his own man now. And you can see that James Hart is absolutely fuming. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen this before. James Hart has walked down to the pitch and he's fired Pablo Gonzalo on the spot. He's kicked him out. I can't believe this. That is so deserved, man. The fraudulent Pablo, he's gone.
Yeah, this is...
We've beaten Leicester City 4-0. Kane actually scored another goal. That means he's on 257. But the fact that we've sent Pablo Gonzalo packing, it's beautiful. It's still really a tough ask for us to win the Premier League from here. But if Arsenal start dropping points, and yup, they do have some tricky games like facing Chelsea next, it is going to be possible. By the way, second leg in the Europa League, we draw 0-0 against Besiktas. That does mean we march on to the semi-finals. We take another cheeky 5 million onto our budget. Also, an update on Leicester City. They've hired Barry Thunderstone as an interim manager. I feel like a lot of you guys might have even forgotten Barry. He was the first coach in S2GFC's history, and he was a bit of a fraud. But yeah, I'm very curious to see which is the next manager Leicester City end up getting. No matter what, I think we're going to always be better than them. Look at Harry Kane, bro, getting interviewed constantly. Everybody's talking about his record. He is just 3 goals away now from equaling Alan Shearer. So a hat-trick would actually get it done. And I wouldn't be surprised if he pulls it off here against Southampton. Nicholas Hart looking for Kane, and well, he could get the first goal. Oh, the bit of dribbling there from Kane, even at the age of 37. Goal number 258. Oh, and Harry Kane has broken through once again. Gets the shot off. 259. I genuinely feel like a hat-trick could be on the cards. And Avila looking for the ball for Harry Kane. It's superb, but the keeper had to ruin the party. He's gonna get this hat-trick, bro. He's just unstoppable right now. Harry Kane gets it. The most goals scored in Premier League history right now. Harry Kane on 260. One more, and he's basically broken the record. And I do feel like Southampton have got absolutely no answer on how to defend us. I think Kane might break it right here, right now by scoring a 4th. And you know what? I kind of want to wrap up the record right now itself so the conversation can then be about the Premier League. Nope. And no, come on, Kane. Even he thought he had broken the record right there. Wait a minute. Harry Kane is coming off? Hold up. And apparently it wasn't a tactical change. It was because Kane picked up a knock right before breaking the record as well. That is bad. Now we do pick up the 3 points against Southampton. Oh, and this is brutal. Harry Kane has pulled his hamstring and he's going to be out for 19 days. Is he going to just stay level with Alan Shearer? I think there should be enough days for him to recover. And if my math is correct, he should be back by the 12th of May. So he will still have 3 Premier League games to try and, of course, break the record. And also, boys, I think Arsenal drop points. That's right. If we win our game in hand against Newcastle, we'll be just 1 point behind Arsenal. But more than Kane's record, I think we're just going to miss his presence. Gallardo is going to have to really step up. Even without Harry Kane, we've got to find a way to keep winning in the Premier League, because now it's starting to look like there is a real chance. Don't like the fact that Newcastle are getting into really good positions, and we're in a tough spot right now. Cut back! Unai Simon, what? He just let the one go through. Guys, now that we're in the business end of the season, we are feeling the pressure. No Harry Kane as well to save us. Who's going to be the one to score a goal? Gallardo playing in that false nine role, finding Rodri Mendoza. Oh, come on! It's the pressure that's causing us to miss chances like that. One thing's for sure, we have made some really good comebacks, and Nicholas Hart could be the one to help us. How is the keeper saving everything? We're taking a short corner here with Gallardo. He's going to try and open up some space. What can he do? Gallardo, he's walked through there. I don't know how he's done it all, but the challenge comes in. Okay, this could be our chance to get back into the game. Nicholas Hart, he's got to finish. No, the challenge came in. Oh, Scotty Bullock. Oh, come on. They're not letting him shoot. Newcastle are defending like they're fighting for the title. Without Harry Kane, I do feel like we've lost our reference point. We're going to need someone to step up. Rodri Mendoza moving in and out. Looking for Gallardo. Turning his man. Oh, come on. He did everything right up until the finish. Okay, Gallardo again. Gallardo again. Oh, that's brilliant. That's what we needed from Gallardo. It's a big responsibility he's got replacing Harry Kane. But come on. We need one more goal to keep the pressure on Arsenal. Timber finding a bit of space. Maybe he can unleash a shot. He's really good at it. Oh, my days. That could be huge for the title race. What a goal for Quinton Timber. I think we've also got our goal of the season contender right there. Oh, we could end up sealing the goal here with Gallardo off the post and in. At the right moment, Gallardo is picking up solid form, because we're going to need him now in both the Premier League as well as the Europa League. And wait a minute, Arsenal are completely fumbling under pressure. We now have a game in hand over them, and we're just a point behind. We could genuinely become Premier League leaders. But first, though, we've got a Europa League semi-final to deal with. And honestly, Club Brugge, I think this should be an easy draw. And even without Harry Kane, Gallardo, I feel, is more than capable of getting us to the Europa League final. 1-0 against Bruges. Uh-oh, this is bad, but Luca Gigante, what a save! I'm telling you, bro, he's been the best goalkeeper in the Europa League this season. And now he's gonna have to make another save, which he does, but it's offside anyways. Okay, not gonna lie, we are letting Bruges get a bit too comfortable. But I know if we get one more goal in this game, it should be job done. Oh, Nicholas Hart has found space and a lovely finish. S2GFC keep marching on. Second leg, we managed to hold out and get the job done. And I cannot believe that we're going to be playing Porto in the Europa League final. This is a true chance for us to win our first major trophy. But by the way, Porto is not going to be an easy opponent. In the league phase, they finished 4th. Apparently, a lot of credit goes to their new gaffer, with whom they've been the highest scoring team in the league. I wonder who their manager is. But okay, we'll think about the Europa League final later, because before that, there are quite a few Premier League games left. And right now, Arsenal again have a 3-point lead over us. But we do have a game in hand. If we win, we're going to have the same points as Arsenal, but we will have a better goal difference. So the ball is still in our court. Also, this is the last game we'll be without Harry Kane. He'll be back for the next game against City, which is huge. For now, we need Gallardo to really step up and just help us get 3 points in against Leeds. Nicholas Hart finding space. Oh, that is too good. He's on a mission to become a Premier League champion. 14th Premier League goal for him. Oh, lovely ball for Timber, and he finishes that one with ease. And we take care of Leeds, and the good thing was that we had a massive scoreline 5-1. And I think Arsenal drop points. No way, guys. We've got a game in hand, and although we're third, if we win this, we will legit go 1 point clear of Chelsea as well as Arsenal. But that one game is against Manchester City. But at least we've got Harry Kane back. Oh, but it's Man City starting off strong, but thankfully they missed the chance. The pressure's on, man, Pep. Against your former club, you've got to deliver here. Quinton Timber finding space. Oh, what a strike, Timber! He has genuinely been one of the best signings we could make. S2GFC take the lead against City. Oh, but Erling Haaland has found space in behind, which is dangerous. Goes for goal, and what? With his right foot, he managed to sneak that in near post. That is a bit sus goalkeeping from Unai Simon. I feel like Luca Gigante would have stopped that. But okay, it's 1-1 in this title race, and as things stand, Chelsea would be the league leaders. Oh, but Kane is going in behind. Remember, he scores one more goal and he'll become the top scorer in the Premier League. He's back from injury, so I'm not sure what kind of level he's got, but he turns his man. Harry Kane, that is it. He's broken the record. 261 Premier League goals. Harry Kane is the greatest goal scorer in Premier League history. This is what he kind of came out of retirement for, to break the record, and in 2 seasons he's done it. Remember, Kane's record will just be irrelevant if he can't top it off with the Premier League trophy, so we need to win. Now, I wouldn't mind Kane scoring more goals and helping us break more records. There you go. He's extending the record right now. 3-1 against City. It feels like a party atmosphere, because we could end up getting another goal here against City. Scotty Bullock striking that one. What a goal. This could be the night we put ourselves in the best possible position to win the Premier League. And the situation is now as clear as day going into the final Premier League game of the season. As long as we beat Bournemouth, we will be champions of England. Also, Chelsea play Man City, so I have a feeling they're going to drop points. Arsenal is still in the fight because they could easily beat Palace and get into the lead. But as long as we win, the job will be done. Although before that, we do have the Europa League final, where I've only just found out that the Porto manager is none other than Lenny. That is insane, man. What a journey this guy's been on. From being the groundsman at S2GFC to then becoming the manager, getting us promoted a couple of times. Then, of course, we sacked him. He then went on to learn from Diego Simeone at Atleti briefly, was willing to be the groundsman at City just to learn from Pep, was even their assistant manager at a point. He's been slowly just learning and learning at different clubs, different environments. And I guess now he's in Portugal. I don't like the fact that Lenny has won more trophies now than S2GFC. He won the Portuguese league with Porto. That is insane. And you know what? Pre-match press conference, he was actually very respectful about S2GFC, saying that it's an honor to be facing his former club, and he wants to show everything he's learned over the years. Not gonna lie, boys, I am happy that Lenny has found his place, but it doesn't change the fact that I absolutely want to beat him on the pitch. Gallardo looking for Avila. Oh, he took it wide too much. Going for goal. Oh, he skies it. That was an easy chance. Oh, Porto have gotten in behind our defense, and I'm not liking this. We're trying to defend this. Cross comes in. He's completely open. Gabri Vega scores. Not again, guys. Every time S2GFC comes in a final, we end up just choking. Okay, there's still enough time left. By the way, I do want to see what kind of formation Lenny is rocking. A 4-2-2-2. It is kind of similar to the 4-4-2 he used to use, but I guess he's tactically evolved now quite a bit. Uh-oh, we are in a dangerous position. Another goal would be catastrophic. Gigante with the save. Do you know what? This first half, we're being pummeled. I just want to try and survive, get into the second half with a plan. But Gabri Vega just getting into space constantly. We defend this well. He gets the ball back. Gigante with the save. Once again, we've been left open down this left flank. We can't defend it. It falls for Gabby Vega. Again on the volley. This time it goes wide. But we do need this breather at halftime. I feel like Lenny knows our team completely. And he's got everybody perfectly set up. We're just not able to break through any spaces. Like, look at that. Gallardo just can't do a thing. Guys, we've only got like 12 minutes until we lose yet another final. I don't want that to happen, but right now, Lenny has got our number, man. Unless from this counter-attack we can maybe do something. But no, we give it away. Brandon Neal scores. No! That was the moment and he can't believe it either. And it's done, guys. Porto have won the Europa League. Lenny has just gotten the better of Pep Guardiola. I genuinely can't believe this. We continue to constantly bottle it. At this point, I can only congratulate Lenny. And right now, I'm worried if that loss can affect the morale of the team. Because we still have a chance to win the Premier League here. That is still the main goal. We can't let that defeat get to our heads. Because if we lose, Chelsea are going to be there to take advantage. Arsenal as well. We've got to keep our heads cool and get the job done. Because I feel like winning the Premier League will lift this trophy less curse. Pre-match before the game. Guess who's got a pundit gig? Pablo Gonzalo, who's just been sacked by Leicester City. He's talking a lot of trash about our club, saying that there's no way we're going to win the Premier League, that we are destined to bottle everything like we did the Europa League. I mean, there are so many people we can prove wrong here. The fans are also desperate for this, and Nicholas as well. He can finally prove to his parents that he's an elite footballer, a Premier League winner. Come on, guys, we've worked so hard for this. This has been 6 years in the making. And also, it just clocked that it's also Harry Kane's final game as a professional footballer. He could end his career as a Premier League winner. Mendoza looking for Nicholas Hart. I don't know if he's onside or not. I think he's off. He made that run a bit too early. I guess it was the nerves. Counter-attacking chance here, and Scotty Bullock has broken through. It would be nice for him to be the one to get the goal. Bullock, he's tried to square it for Kane. Didn't work. Nico Riley. He's finding a bit of space. Striking that one with his right foot off the crossbar. And Nicholas looks to cross this one for Harry Kane. And how? Nicholas looking for Kane. I don't know if he's kept himself onside, but regardless, the keeper saves. He was actually onside. I don't know why our players are getting nervous making these runs early. They've just got to stay calm. Guys, we're now already in the second half, and I'm starting to feel the history of this club. We've never won a major trophy, and that thought is just lingering past me right now. But all it takes is one moment as we try and find Rodri Mendoza, who can't get there. We've got just 30 minutes left. I don't even know what Bournemouth are playing so hard for. Just let us go, man. Nicholas Hart, I need that run from you. Riley, there you go. Perfect. Riley has made the run. He goes for the cutback. No! How was the shot blocked? Okay, loose ball. Controls it. Harry Kane. It had to be him. The goal that could win us the Premier League title. Okay, now we just got to defend. 20 minutes of agony, and we'll be champions of England, our first major trophy. Scotty Bullock now looking for Kane in his final appearance. He could get another one. Surely that's it. 79th minute and Kane gets his second. And yes, we're champions of England. 6 years after we incorporated our club, starting from EFL League 2, we've taken S2GFC to Premier League glory, despite everything that was against us. But you know what? Despite the fact that we've just won the Premier League, I still want more. We're gonna be in the Champions League next year, and with Pep Guardiola, anything is possible. But wait a minute. A week after winning the Premier League, negotiations with Pep Guardiola have stalled. He's rejected every possible renewal offer that we've given him. And what am I seeing here? Leicester City's owner James Hart unveiling Pep Guardiola as their new manager? Oh no, here we go again.